Hello there, Aquarius, and welcome to your oracle messages. I hope you're doing well. Now, Aquarius, Spirit says your uniqueness is your liberation. Walk the path only you can walk. Now, let's look at your timeless oracle messages, and this is for Aquarius and Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. All right, here. Of course, you're walking the path only you can walk. Because you have, whether you're conscious or unconscious, or aware of it or not, you have broken some type of generational pattern. Well, let's just say this. You are a healing frequency just by being you. And remember, Spirit is saying that your uniqueness is your liberation. My goodness. Wow. You've really cleared some type of karmic debt. And it's not really anything that you feel you need to feel burdened by. In fact, this is your rising. And Spirit is saying you really are coming into a positive shift because of this. You've really lined up with something really true and desirable for you. Now, I know rising up from a situation, it comes with its own price. It's not always easy. And you may have felt, and even from an earlier age, you may have felt that you've had, more wisdom in a sense than even the environment, the people that you may have been raised by. So just take that if it resonates. But either way, you've noticed something here and you've shifted. You've come out, or it's either you've come out or you were so in tuned and aware of what not to inherit, because you are coming from a place where Spirit has chosen you, in a sense, to break this. This is a blessing. You're blessing the ancestors and future generations. Look at that. You walk with divine protection always. Now, this may challenge you at this time because you've risen from a place where only you've gone and only you can go. So yeah, it may feel a little, maybe even a little scary, but embrace the mystery. Spirit really wants you to embody that you are a divine spirit worthy of being divinely protected here. Let's see what else is going on here that Spirit wants you to be aware of. Yeah, what you do holds rare integrity. Also, what you are is rare integrity. My goodness. And I do feel that you would resonate with the reading I just uploaded recently. Now, this is a timeless reading, but where is it? I will post that, or look for the video that was published yesterday. Only if this finds you, okay? Anyhow, I'll put it in the description, okay? I'll put that video in the description for you, the link for that. What you do holds rare integrity. So you've got to stay in this place where you are holding that rare integrity, and this may be challenging too. Because there may be a sense that, are we needing to push something further? Are we behind? And you're not. You're right on time. Let's see what else Spirit wants you to know. You are better off breaking free from others. Whatever, standards, obligations, judgments. And maybe it's just breaking free and just kind of doing your own thing for a while. But yeah, you are breaking free. My goodness. Your uniqueness is your liberation. Walk the path only you can walk. Let's get a little bit more about your breaking free from others, or you're better off. I get air sign coming through. Let's get more about this. And remember, Aquarius, you're meant to break free from this sense of, maybe unnecessary, unwarranted burdens and pressures from the past. The time is right for connecting with others. Okay, this is what I get. Oh my God. Yeah, you're better off, breaking free from others, the past, and get into this place where you're meant to connect with your tribe. So it's like you're protecting your yes by saying no to the past here. Let's get a little bit more too. Let me get a little bit more confirmation, because I just saw, oh, hold on. I just saw the Hermit in my mind's eye. So let me get a little bit more about this. You're breaking free from others. The time is right for connecting with others. So hold on. Let's get a little bit more about this. Because it might be time that you do need to spend quality time here with the answers you're getting from within and with Spirit. We got the Wheel of Fortune. Okay. Oh, yes. Yes. You are saying no to what you already feel and sense is, it feels like and maybe you've already broke free, but it kind of feels like this, someone else's obligations on you, or a sense of obligation and duty here, but you already know that it's not for you. And here you're inviting this change. By the way, this Wheel of Fortune has a lot to do with breaking cycles, karmic events here, a shift in your favor. Nice. So there are other people that are lined up for you. And this is going to be new prospects, new connections here. Now, also pay attention to the connections that you do want to nourish. Now, I'm going to bring this up too. Even though we've, risen from some type of ancestral karma, whether it's like, within your immediate family or something maybe you just sense as a long generational thing, doesn't necessarily mean you're, closing that door, but you are appearing and showing up in a whole different way. And yes, it may mean that there is a breaking of ties. I mean, you've already broken the karmic ties. You've broken some type of karmic debt that has put you in a place where now you're free of that karmic debt, and you're inviting your inheritance, your good fortune. Why not? Don't be afraid to break free from others. And I know a lot of you aren't. A lot of you Aquarius, you're very strong. Strong in the mind, strong in the spirit here. But you do have that beautiful, tender, sensitive, soft side of you too. Oh, right. So I see this wheel as your inner compass as well, Aquarius. So you want to be in aligned right now too with, weighing the scales in your own life. What's serving you and what doesn't. Now, I did mention Hermit. So with the Hermit, that is associated with Virgo. So I'm just throwing that out there, okay, Aquarius? But yeah, the Hermit is all about that, the answers, the soul searching, and the need when we know we need to break free and silence the outer noise. And that's okay too, because you're honoring something ancient and wise within you. And this is the other thing. Even though you've broken some type of ancestral karma, now what you've created is a space for ancestral wisdom to really rise and shine within you. So it's a 2-for-1 here. Visions and dreams carry Spirit's voice. You are getting some type of healing messages, prophecy through your dreams. And they may be really weird, but this is how Spirit is communicating to you. So let's get a little bit more about this. I sense like moon energy with this too. So Pisces would be associated with moon energy. Let's get a little bit more about visions and dreams carry Spirit's voice and why this is important for you to know, Aquarius. Ah, okay. Let's get one more thing too about this. Yeah, Spirit is confirming something for you, that nice things are rejected all the time by people who can't afford them. And this means basically, you know, you come from a lineage, divine royalty here. And that's not to put, you know, others down in a way, because everyone has access to this if they're willing to do the soul work. And you are. You've already, I mean, it's not soul work for you. It's like a soul mission. It's like, you know that there is some type of great spiritual essence going on here. And Spirit wants you to not feel denied by something here. This is proof of who and what you are and how much you have rose to a situation and actually rose to the occasion, your occasion of destiny, lining that up. You should take this as a new celebration of your birthday, a new birthday. How about that? How about Aquarius, you get 2 birthdays in a year? Because you broke this. So Spirit wants you to feel good about who and what you are. What you hold is rare integrity. Not everyone can get to that standard. And you know, we can witness this even in our own life, right? Things that we've seen, right? I'm sure you've seen a lot of wonderful, beautiful things that were probably really expensive. Money-wise, okay? But we're not talking about money all the time here. Money is the after fact of being aligned with what's true for you and knowing your worth here. But you've seen things where you're like, oh my gosh, wish I could have it, but the funds aren't there to get it, right? Or it's just what it is. It's something where you're meant to, oh my goodness. Never mind. I'm not going to say it yet. It'll come out at the end. I've got a message from Leopard Spirit for you. I'll save it towards the end. Okay, I was getting just a little bit more with this too. Visions and dreams carry Spirit's voice. We're healing. We're healing. A true love is on the way. Have trust. Rejection. Fulfillment. We're talking about you're protecting your yes, right? To say no. To what you know you deserve. I mean, you know what you deserve here. Your inner compass is already lined up here. And look at the moon here too. Look at the moon. See, it's even on the Wheel of Fortune. Cycles. So the 10 is bringing out mastery with a cycle. And you can see where you've mastered rising up and going beyond your lineage here, generational healing. Now, I'm not talking about surface either when I talk about maybe surpassing, but yeah, that could be too. But I'm talking about wisdom here, seeing things that maybe only you can see and sense, and maybe you kind of wonder, what in the hell, why can't they figure this out either? But hey, everyone's on their own path of growth, okay? Now, Spirit is saying that you've got a true love, or put this in your situation, some type of great fulfillment that you can absolutely trust. It is on its way to you. This is what this Wheel of Fortune is bringing. Now, Aquarius, you will have to keep in mind with this Wheel of Fortune, this can happen at any time here. And this can bring chaos here too. So, you know, I'll get a little bit more about this Wheel of Fortune too for you. Let's get more with this Wheel of Fortune for Aquarius. I was hearing, it says time to simplify your life. And I was like hearing time keeps on ticking. So, you know, we might need to break from anything, not just breaking free from others, but break free from, because some of you, is it others or is it something, just possibly, just hear me out, something that could be trying to take up your time? Because, you know, here you are clearing the way. maybe clearing your schedule, tidying things up, getting things, you know, more simplified for you. That's you taking justice, I feel, in your own hands here. Especially maybe some of you, you've witnessed this where you've had people in your life where maybe they've overwhelmed themselves with too many things. Too much work, too much stuff. Anyhow, remember, you'll never have to chase true love or that fulfillment that you know that you're worthy of. Oh, you found the right tribe here. You're about to find it. Something is going on with this tribe situation. I was picking that up earlier. So this could absolutely be leading you to a new tribe or solidifying a tribe here. I feel like this is Three of Cups to me. This will feel like a reunion because you're inviting other souls into your space. Where there has been division, where you've risen, is actually creating space for you to also grow roots with other divine connections for yourself. So if you've already been kind of doing this, you're listening to your intuition. You're listening to the necessary changes here. Okay, let's see what else. We might have, okay, there may be, and this may take some time, this feeling that we may just have to accept, you know, some type of conditions here, or accept others where they're at. Because I know that can be hard too. But you can't do someone's soul evolution for them, you know. You just can't. I get the Death card here. Let's get a little bit more about this pain. The pain of change lives in our resistance to it. And that might be something that you're picking up with others too. So just pay attention right now, Aquarius, with, you know, emotions. Maybe some flare-ups here and there, just because we've got this powerful shift happening here. And remember, you're having to hold a space of this integrity here, where you don't have proof except for your own soul's yearning as proof. So strengthen your faith, do what you got to do here. But you might also be witnessing others' behaviors and projections because they may be resisting your change. Yeah, you're changing and rising. You were chosen to lead. Trust your power. Now, this may have been a situation where even your leadership has been, you know, challenged and went through some type of change and transformation. But it's just a time of refinement and revealing of how powerful and true you are, and how much spirit loves and trusts you too here with those visions, those dreams. So we're holding what spirit wants you to do, no matter what, is just to hold that light, hold your light steady. See, this is why I was even picking up the Hermit, just because a hermit has that lantern and you're holding that light steady. And I even sense King of Wands coming through too, because the King of Wands to me is the energy that holds that light steady in a place where it's almost like the King of Wands eyes. It's like, and this is what I feel you're embodying here. It's like the eyes of the energy of the King of Wands can surpass and see through timelines, future here. So there is a gift of you being able to be a little bit futuristic. I love that. Okay. And I do see something where we are really magnetizing and feeling quite attractive with maybe your performance, your work with someone. But that comes after a period where I feel that you're really feeling more comfortable with a more simplified you and a simplified lifestyle, or a more simpler lifestyle. Fate is smiling on you. This is a Wheel of Fortune. Fate is smiling on you because you rose to the occasion, and you may not realize you have. Some of you, you may think like, what did I do? Because you're witnessing every time you sense some type of pattern, something that I feel has been recycled over and over. Like, you get that, you clear it up. Every time that those old patterns are old remnants and debris of the old timeline of generational healing. So fate is smiling on you. You know, we're talking about integrity, the scales. I just see justice so much, right? What you sow, you reap here. So let's get a little bit more about fate is smiling on Aquarius. So we're just, Spirit is reconfirming that fate and fortune favor you in more ways than one. So there's not enough cards pretty much to show you. And why? Let it be a surprise, because that's how Spirit works. Spirit doesn't give us all the answers all the time anyways. Because you are working with Spirit, and you are weaving Spirit's dreams, because you are the dreamer of the dreams. Let's see, what else? Embrace the majesty within. Yeah, you would really, okay. I'm going to make a note right now so I don't forget to put the link, the video that I feel that you would resonate with in the description, okay? For Aquarius, hang on Aquarius, I gotta write it down. I gotta write it down so I don't forget. Embrace the majesty within. You already do without maybe even knowing it, because there's a reason why you don't back down. There's a real reason. It's called, what did I say at the beginning of this reading? I'm pretty sure I said divine royalty. I'm pretty sure I said that. I'm pretty sure. Either way, it's here. And even though your strength may be tested at times and others may want to test you, there's also this soft and compassionate part of you that has already been witnessed by the divine. And Spirit is saying, just embrace, having to maybe maintain a sense of tolerance for the lack of empathy that I'm getting, that you're around with others. People, someone or people lack empathy. Golly, I know it sucks, right? Anyhow, where they lack empathy, that's not for you to fill. That's not for you to even do. Anyhow, you're embracing the majesty within. You're taking this leadership role, and you're coming into, or really solidifying and claiming, the fortune that is favoring you at this time. I also sense Leo energy coming through here. Your successes, their karma. Oh my goodness, we're talking about, oh boy, weren't we just talking about this? What you sow, you reap. You rose here. So yes, it's, there's going to be people that are going to have to watch your success, most likely on the sidelines, because it's really up to you, Aquarius, how you want to invite or entertain or shut out an old past, the past. Now, your success is going to be their karma. Now, this isn't about punishment, but this is about other souls having to witness what happens when you're aligned with something that is true to your own soul's purpose. We're not talking about what's been passed down through man's ego of rules, regulations, structures. They all work, but it's not the only answer. So allow your success to be their karma. Let's get a little bit more too. Let's get a little bit more about this success. You deserve a better outcome or a person. Have patience and trust. So continue just embracing success, even if it isn't revealing to you just yet. Just know that you are entrusted with good fortune that is bestowed onto you from the heavens here. Okay. There are more than one eyes in the sky here. There's a lot of cosmic alignments and ancestors, and it's not just cosmic ancestors. There's a lot of ancestral wisdom coming through at this time, and it's almost like you're you're funneling all of this. So I wouldn't be surprised if you're feeling quite overwhelmed. Actually, you might be having to process a lot, but there's more than one guardian here. And there's more than one way too for you. So just know that if there seems to be some type of block, if that's the case, you need to just not look at the block and just look at something else. Look another way. Just know because Spirit is saying there's going to be twists and turns here. There's going to be curves that Spirit wants to take. It's pretty much Spirit wants to take you on a ride here. A ride where you deserve to go on. There could be travel. There could be a major purchase up ahead here as well. You're deeply seen, even if you don't know it or feel respected or feel appreciated, you really and truly are. And you're walking a path where, you're just going to gain more momentum, some type of sustainability where you feel good about who and what you are and what you're attracting. Okay, that inner vision that you're holding, I do feel it's so super important for you, Aquarius, to take a little time out to close your eyes and be the hermit, because visions just pour into you, and because you're the weaver of it. It's like Spirit knows you know how to tap into this. I just feel that you're breaking free from some type of there's definitely an energetic burden. But if you feel burdened still, it's at a thin place. It's like it's thin, it can break at any moment. You are meant to be heard. Your voice is healing. Your voice is powerful. The way you communicate is powerful. Now, this ancestral karma, there may have been issues where your voice was not always honored. Your power, your excitement for things weren't always necessarily met with the same integrity or same vision. Now, that doesn't mean that it costs you your dreams and it costs you your voice or your self-expression here. So Spirit is saying, what you do, what you say, there is something that is necessary for you to express. You were meant to be heard. We got that humpback whale spirit here. So very, look at all the ancient stuff coming out here. I love the ancient stuff. You weren't, you weren't. Why was I going to say you weren't? I don't know. I kind of feel like, I feel like being a little poetic. It's like you weren't meant to learn. I mean, even though you are, okay, but it's like in this lifetime, it is about learning. Don't get me wrong, but it's like just a little poetic things. Like you weren't meant to learn, but you were meant to be heard. And every great leader knows you got to be a student. So again, just take that with a grain of salt. But yeah, you're meant to be heard. And the white, I can't even. Okay, there may be something with wearing white. White color, white represents purity. And that's exactly what's happening here. You've gone through the process of purity. Now, allow your soul to rest and find comfort right now in being tender, in honoring how sacred you really are. You've done enough. You've invested wisely. And part of that investment is patience. The wait ripens into a blessing. Something you've already expressed from the past. So you manifested something here. Let's go a bit. Okay. Well, Spirit, let us look a little bit into this blessing here, please. Let's look a little bit into the blessing for you. So we may need to hold back from being impulsive or rushing things along or feeling rushed or pressured by anyone. Just pointing that out. The wait ripens into blessing. I feel like I need to change that to an S. I do need to change it to an S because we got the Empress. Blessings. This is a card of fertility, a card of feeling very comforted by life. Okay, so we have a place where we are feeling sheltered, we're feeling secured, we're feeling nurtured, and we're feeling loved here. There is so much going on with this ripening here. It's not even funny. We do have a mother energy too, so there is a very strong connection between, yes, you and the divine mother, Mother Earth, Father, Mother, God, I mean, whatever, but you are in this place of, oh my goodness. The Empress is like the land of seeds here, where seeds want to go. Because just like the mother here, keeping everything comforted and safe, this is how Spirit wants you to feel. Feel comforted here by what you do have. And just notice what you attract from this point on. I do see something has happened too with a powerful healing of the mother energy, a maternal energy, I should say. We have Taurus and Libra showing up with the Empress. Leap when the door opens. Okay, you're gonna know when to make a move. You're you know, conserving your energy here also with embracing that majesty within, because you know who and what you really and truly are destined for. And the opportunity will present itself because it has to. Oh my God, it has to. Oh my God, it's at any moment here too. Now, you gotta leap. You gotta leap. You gotta go. Let's get a little bit of, can we get a little bit of clue or some type of clue with this leap when the door opens? I really get Fool's card with this, which would be associated with Aries. Can we get a clue about this door opening? If Spirit will let us see that. Let's get a clue here. Oh my gosh, oh my goodness, got the Four of Wands. This is really good. There's so much going on with mastery, completion, a welcoming home. Yeah, there could be something about a home or feeling like you've, you know, graduated, so to speak here. So it's a moment where you can feel pleasure with others that you can commit to. So I do feel there's a commitment coming your way and you're going to want to commit to it. The Four of Wands is really indicating prosperity as well, property, maybe an inheritance, having that time for fun, pleasure, a sense of nirvana here. This is your soul tribe too. You found or you're going to find the right tribe. Look at these wands too. These trees have been growing and they're growing strong. So look at that. The wait ripens into a blessing. You're bearing fruit. You're bearing fruit. Now look at this card wants to say, hey Aquarius, let me talk to you. Six of Swords. Yes. You are headed towards a more peaceful time. I know it may come with some discomfort. We may still be thinking about the harsh reality that we had to endure, but you're making it to a safer place. You're making it to a place where it's undeniable, where you do feel far more grounded, rooted, solidified, peaceful. Six of Swords is also about transfer here. So there may be something with transfers, security transfers. You may want to, you know, just watch over those or have a professional look at those. So just take it if it resonates for you. There could be a transfer of property. My God, I don't know. I just get something about a legacy here. This is why I feel that you would resonate with that. Only if this finds you reading. I know it's supposed to find you, but I feel like I should say it. Okay. Now, we do have fire sign and air sign coming through. This, isn't this interesting? Because the Four of Wands represents a home. And when the door opens, so see, you're on this journey here. A door is going to open for you. It has to. It will. Oh my God, the gates are opening here. Make time if you haven't to, you know, think positively for your future. And with the Two of Wands, we are lining up to sources, people, visions that really match something that is going on with you. Now, some of you, not all of you, but some of you, you might just be at this place where you're about to get some type of inspiration from the heavens here to work with, to have a direction to go with, where you can plan for your future because you know where you're at. And with this, you know, Six of Swords, look at that. We're sailing straight here. We're sailing straight here. I want to get a little bit more about Two of Wands for you. We got fire sign. There could be something going on here too about a single parent or children involved, whether it's you or someone now or in the future. I'm just putting that out there. It doesn't necessarily have to be the children, Page of Swords, but here you are yourself. There's a messenger here. Have a beginner's mind too. Okay, Page of Swords, you are, okay. Spirit is saying, you know, this whole thing about the wait ripens into a blessing here. Something is going to present itself. All you got to do is leap when that door opens, and look at how the gate opens. Now the Page of Swords, we're watching. We're in a place of observation, and we're on the lookout. But we're on a lookout where we're looking at new things, new opportunities, and it's going to happen. It's what, okay, I'm just going to point this out though. It's going to be something that is not what you expect, but it is the way. Okay, what else? And there will be unexpected synchronicities that will it's going to guide you. Yeah, your breakdown is becoming your breakthrough. Now, for Aquarius, what would be like the first clue of this, you know, breakthrough? Because we know you've had to go through the breakdown. And it was a breaking down of things that are just trying to hold you down, because your soul just can't help but rise and grow into its own future fortune. That's exactly, this is you embodying that Empress, growing. What is a clue about this breakthrough for Aquarius? Oh my God, I love it. Okay, I just got to see what this is too. Ooh. Oh, Aquarius. There's going to be a moment. Oh my God, I'm going to put, I'm also going to say this, but I'm also going to put a short out, I feel, with a little tidbit about this. There's going to be a moment, if you haven't realized it yet, where you know you've stepped into legacy. You've stepped into your divine legacy. And it just gives me a sense of goosebumps and chills, okay? The clue is here you are showing up in your own reading with the Star card. Your breakdown is becoming your breakthrough. Look, we got the 10 of Pentacles. This is great fortune. This is feeling secure, having enough. Look at this. It's like this is where you're getting filled up here too. And the Pentacles have the Star on there as well. Start saving now. Start seeing where you can conserve and save. Now, I know for some of you, wherever you're at, wherever you're at financially, maybe it's keeping your mind, if you feel like you're struggling, either energetically or financially or both, start with what you have. You have your soul first, okay? Your soul gets aligned first. So start conserving in your soul, your space, your energy. Then start watching. Little tweaks when you do that, little adjustments, how abundance starts to find you. It starts to flow to you because it's attracted to open space. It's attracted to the vision, the person, the soul that has the visions and the dreams, because you can't live in a small container. It may work for a while, but that container is just going to get bigger and bigger. So some type of good fortune is lined up to you. It's going to be some type of unexpected resource, some type of support. It could even come from a family member. So just pay attention. It may not come, okay, just hear me out too, because we got to talk about being, real here too and grounded. But it may come in small increments at first for a bigger buildup later. And that's to prepare your soul for greater rewards and legacy. And whether you want it or not, but you definitely have the power to really create a legacy for generations beyond you. Okay, now let me make sure. I do like seeing this upside down. And I was pretty sure I had these cards upright. Oh God, look at peekaboo, the damn devil. But this is what's so cool, because the 5 of Swords came out reverse. So there's maybe a clearing of names, clearing of wrongdoings here too. Some of you, Aquarius, I see that you are coming to a place where you just understand that where you are and where other souls may be. And you're okay with that. You've accepted what we've accepted here. But I do feel that something is being cleared here. And if any of you have been, maybe, I don't know, accused, or I don't know, maybe people just, and this is the thing, most of it is really that you're misunderstood. Okay, now there is a severing of ties here. Something is reversing. You've reversed something, or the heavens is reversing a karmic spell. That's what I get. And I don't like saying the word spell like it's black magic, okay? Like someone has power over you. It's really, the deeds of a soul here. But you're being cleared of some type of negative energy. What a good thing. Now you may need to, some of you may actually, if you haven't yet, I feel some of you may actually point things out where there is toxicity or something where you know you've got to clear it up. You got to clear it up. And look at that rising. Here you are rising, and here's air sign. Capricorn is coming through with the devil card there. Relief is near. Okay. Relief is near. This is Six of Swords. This is also the Five of Swords reversed with that devil. The relief is near. Some of you too. People are going to be obsessed with you, Aquarius. I think you already know this. The past will keep on knocking. I would say if it's hard to shut the door on the past, then you may need a little time just to have a little space, and you may need to figure out how to have safe boundaries then, because you're not going to, life is not going to be the same. You're not going to entertain something in the past like you have before. Some of you are becoming, you know, famous here too. In your own right. So relief is near. I feel like I need to, oh wait, no, it's this one that's not showing up. Okay, let's just kind of let's put this one over the devil. Relief is near. I would say, depending on when you get this video, there's something about the winter season, and if you live in a place where you don't have the 4 seasons, then just look up the winter seasons, okay, of the 4 seasons here, especially in the northern hemisphere, I think, but something is going to come about. Either new seeds will be planted, or you'll get the resources. So something significant, I feel, will be a winter season that will bring you some type of relief. Something to look forward to, okay? Now let's continue and see what else. Fall or winter. And oh, we got the 3 of Wands here. We're looking towards the future. This is that relief card. Now you have, okay, Aquarius, Spirit is saying that you have come to a place where you deserve maybe a lot more respect and recognition that maybe you're getting, but something is coming here. But we may need to prepare, you know, to leap when that door opens with that 3 of Wands. Let's get more with the 3 of Wands. This is a card that is signifying some type of abundance. There's something here that the distance is shortening. And it is the King of Cups, so there is a person here. I feel this is part of your soul tribe. This might be someone really significant when it comes to the love department. Now, also be open to someone that may even show up as, you know, maybe an elder or just someone that's really mature. Someone that is of good counsel, good support. Okay, there could be someone that has a love of waters, a love of the waters. Maybe boats, something about boats here. We do have someone that is water sign to Aquarius. Now, also Aquarius, Spirit is saying your power is also to remain tolerant until better options arrive. Don't feel rushed. What you want is coming towards you because you've already lined up here, see? You're here. Don't get fooled by man's time, feeling like we got to rush things, hurry things along. It's already unfolding. It's coming. Someone's coming here. Someone important. Inner shifts become outer blessings. This is it. And the inner shift I see is this mastery too with the King of Cups. You've mastered something when it comes to riding the waves in life, remaining composed, even when it's been hard. Now, someone will come into your life if they're not there yet, but I do feel that you're going to explore something with a soulmate here or someone that you feel that you want to spend more time with, because we feel some type of blessed connection here. Okay, let's see. Yes, you're exactly on your true soul path. You're navigating just right. And don't get too discouraged. It's like, you know, you were sailing along like this King of Cups in life, and you've reached this destination, and now we just got to wait. Remain responsive, though, and know your future is bright. And that's okay, because sometimes we've got to take a little break from sailing in life. Look at that sailing here with that Six of Swords. But Spirit is just confirming for you that you're exactly on your true soul path. Wow. What else? So stay here in the, okay, stay here. This moment is enough. Spirit is saying that you're enough. What you need will arrive. But you're going to have to maintain a sense of integrity too, with just holding this space, holding this position, because you're solidifying this, and you've got your back turned to the past and you're looking towards the future. What else? Nope, that is actually it. All right, now before we end the reading, let's find out, what is Spirit bringing you? What is Spirit bringing you, Aquarius? What is Spirit bringing, Aquarius? Patience and silence are your allies now. You're getting your allies. Now, you're going to get allies and people and support that have patience, that will not rush you. This is that King of, it's like the King of Cups and that Three of Wands. Someone that's going to make you laugh. Someone that brings healing. That's also King of Cups. This is a healer here. You're also becoming very good and powerful with your own healing abilities. And what Spirit is giving you is some type of beautiful ally that you can trust, that you can have fun with, and that you know you're in frequency with. What a wonderful thing. And you're not doubting anymore, especially when it comes to what feels really right in your heart and for your future. All right, now before we leave the reading, just know, Aquarius, that Snow Leopard says that you are rare. Like me, your uniqueness is the very reason the world cannot ignore you. No, they can't. I hope that this was helpful. Love and light. Take care.